Yo, what's good guys? This is Miyasin and today I am back with the Blue Eyes Guard Dragon deck profile. So this one is actually quite good. Honestly, I really like the deck and how it can actually make gigantic, disgusting boards. And also, it's the kind of deck that it's very good in game 2 and 3 because if you actually go first, you can actually draw into Floodgate cards with the Coach King and the Scaldy draw. So it's really easy to get into your side deck cards, and yeah, it's just a really powerful deck. Honestly, it's like I've made 7 to 8 to 9 interruptions more than once, and it's honestly quite consistent. It's not like you're not gonna combo every time. Like the combo is kind of just like a bonus, but when you can't combo, you're still playing a Blue Eyes deck, so you can at least still make like Spirit and maybe like end on like an Ash, or like maybe like you can make a rank 8 to, you know, like you're still playing a good deck. It's not like you were playing just a bunch of bad cards. But anyways, let's jump right into it. So 3 Blue Eyes. Unlike Cyber Dragon, this is actually the heart and soul in Blue Eyes. So yeah, you need it actually because you search it like 5 times I think in the combo with White Stone of Legends. So definitely a pretty good card. Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Honestly, this card is gonna get like errata. So if you want to play the deck, play it now. Honestly. 2 alternatives. I don't want to play 3 because it's once per turn and it's searchable anyway. So who cares? Double Bigfoot because it's level 8 and also it has 3000 attack and pops face up. The 3000 attack is relevant because against Dragoon, for example, if you reveal this, they are forced to negate it. Otherwise, if they don't negate it and you don't get sniped, you summon it and then you crash on Dragoon. So it's like, it's technically much better than Thunderbird, and it's actually how you can break boards going second. So Danger Bigfoot is out of all the dangers that aren't guaranteed, I want to say Bigfoot is the best one. So yeah, and 1 Thunderbird. 2 Lavineer for the exact same purpose, same reason as alternative. It's searchable by Melody, so, you know, you don't want to clog on, like, duplicates, especially since this deck already has, like, issues getting going. So yeah, Galactic Spiral Dragon. This is not a brick. It's, like, it's a good card, and it's a level 8, so you can discard it and send it with Ravine. It's a good card. If you draw it, nothing changes in the combo. You just send something else with Dragon's Ravine, so it's a good card. Dragon Spirit of White, this is what I meant when I said, like, this deck is still a Blue Eyes deck. Like, you don't have to remove every single Blue Eyes card. Like, obviously, you're not playing Sage, but Sage is not good in Blue Eyes anyways. Like, what are you gonna do? Normal Sage, Surge Veiler, oh yeah, pass. Like, okay, nice deck. If you're playing the stones, at least they combo really well with World Legacy Guard Dragon, but Sage combos with like nothing, unless you also have like Cards of Consonance, and that's like super bricky. So yeah, definitely not playing Sage. Yeah, but still playing the Dragon Spirit of White. It's good to summon off of White Stone of Ancients, and it gives you a little bit of a grind and a bit more like versatility, I guess I want to say. It gives you stuff, access to like effects that your deck usually can't, like, doesn't really have. Like, you can banish spells and traps, which is cool. You always have access to it, so yeah. And then the guaranteed dangers, 3 Ash. I felt like this was probably like the best hand trap to splash in. Veiler technically would have been interesting if I played Sage, but like exactly like I said, I don't like Sage, so Ash is better. It's more impactful against control decks. It's not really good against combo, but whatever. And then the O-Lion, unfortunately, this is like the only one card that isn't like the best, but also it's not a Garnet, it's a Taketomborg, meaning that if you have the combo and you draw this, you can still do the combo. It's just that you have one less card in your hand, but it's still not a Garnet. It's just not the best card to draw. It's kind of like drawing Blue Eyes, honestly, when you think about it. It's just one less search, I guess. So yeah. And then I really don't want to explain the stones. You want to draw them, like, especially in conjunction with World Legacy Guard Dragon, and they're your level 1 tuners, so you can make Spirit, and they get your stuff going. And with Link Rebo, these cards are like, they're no longer like set pass. It's like this deck is completely different from 2016 Blue Eyes. So yeah. 1 for 1 for the 7th copy of the stones. Only 2 return because when you think about it, it doesn't revive that many cards. And the deck is no longer like rank 8 turbo, so this is just used as an extender when you can already play the game. But thankfully, thanks to trade-in, you can actually like trigger this more often. And I guess you can say the same about Melody and Ravine. Just as long as you can actually discard your card and revive them, you can actually just still combo. So sometimes you don't even have the World Legacy Guard Dragon, and you can still do like 4 interruptions. It's not that hard, honestly. It's like I said, it's really easy. I mean, I've been testing this deck a lot on YGO Pro, and I've made up to 9 interruptions. It's nuts. And then just for consistency, Upstart, Monster Reborn is better than Return because it's more flexible, I guess you can say. It can revive just anything. So sometimes just reviving these also come up a lot because it allows you to Guard Dragon combo, whereas this, it's only a level 8 dragon. Well, level 7 too, but you're not playing any level 7s. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the main deck. For the extra deck, of course, Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, and the Moonlight, which is, I want to say it's the best target. It's the one that is an interruption during your opponent's turn, and a pretty good one too. Fun fact, you can also tag out into a level 8 Synchro, and then find a way to make a level 9 Synchro, make Cloud Castle, revive Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, and then make VFD. This deck list is actually not built to do that, but you can do it. This is why I have it in the considerations here, which is not really a side deck. It's just a bunch of ideas. So yeah. Herald and Martial Marcher, you should see the deck profile if you want to... the combo video if you want to understand their usage. Harbinger is very good. Harbinger is really cool because even post game 1, if you summon Quakimeru Drago, they can't jump over because it has 0 attack and 0 defense off of Hieratic Seal, and this just makes sure that it's a guaranteed floodgate. It's really painful to get over, honestly. This card is really insane. It's not just a spell negator. This is the thing. It has 3 effects. Even the other effect can come up, which is cool. You can end up with a 5800 attack Harbinger if this dies. Yeah, it's not gonna come up, but you know, I am pretty sure Blue Eyes players have encountered this in the past, like the obscure Harbinger effect. Yeah, Scaldeed, of course, you want to draw. Unicorn, the one card that isn't used in the combo, it's just a utility card, whatever. You can play anything else instead, like it's whatever. Even this Coach King, it's just to draw cards, so you can burn in time and draw like side deck cards post game 1. So if anything, if you don't like these, you can play other stuff, but whatever. Needle Fiber, Romulus, Hieratic Seal, PST, LP, Link Cross, and Link Rebo. Every single one of these cards is are actually used in the combos, so once again, no need to be explained. Do I have some cool stuff to explain here? Dragalubion is really sick. I would have played it in the main deck, but the issue is that it requires you to play like 4 cards in your extra deck. It's way too much. It's like Dragalubion, Heart Earth, and like a Galaxy card, and then you're like, since I'm playing a Galaxy Ice, might as well play like the Evolution, like the Cypher Blade, to like complement the Galaxy Ice Cypher, and also you might as well play, you know, the other one, I think Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon, what, I forget, no, not Photon, Prime Photon, I think, whatever, I forgot the name. I'm pretty sure there's one that pops face-up monsters too, and this is just like, 1 card on the field, so Cypher Blade is just like, it's easier, but I think you can't use it as a material. But yeah, the Galaxy S package, very, very strong. It just takes way too much space in your extra deck. So if you want, you can actually make this deck less combo heavy, remove a few combo cards from the extra deck, like Coach King and Unicorn, and start playing like more rank 8s. And you can also cut the Herald of Arclight if you want. I'm just not a fan. I'd rather do the combo and just, you know, when I can't have combo, I make Spirit, like I already said. So yeah. Appaloosa, I don't think this should be used at all. Like, realistically, you're never negating more than 1 or 2 monster effects with this card, and you really just want to get the draws off of Scaldeed because the Blue Eye searches are free. So Appaloosa just seems like, it just looks like a waste. And also after that, you have a Pisty and no way to like get rid of it. Because with Scaldeed, at least you use Scaldeed and Pisty to make Hieratic Seal, but this is just like, like you're stuck with this garbage and it doesn't do anything, so hell no. I really don't want to play Appaloosa. I don't think it's a good idea whatsoever. I think Master of the Tenyi is a pretty good one though. It's a link 3, so you can actually link into Scaldeed with it. And also it has the exact same arrows, except that it doesn't give one to your opponent. And it has a pretty cool effect where it can destroy cards your opponent control up to the amount of vanilla monsters on your field and graveyard. So that actually includes tokens on your field. And Link Cross gives you tokens, so that's sick. If you want to play this instead of Unicorn, you might. And, well, I mean, I don't even know why I play a random melody here. But yeah, Imperial Order and Scale Drain, once again, just ideas. Scale Drain, I think, is particularly good in Blue Eyes. Imperial Order, I mean, you're playing a lot of spells, but if you're drawing into Imperial Order, then you have a searchable, like, quote-unquote, searchable out to Dark Ruler no more, because, you know, once again, you're drawing 7 cards. You're digging into your deck so much, and also you're deck thinning like crazy. So you know you're not drawing like Blue Eyes because you already searched it 3 times, and then you're drawing 7 after that. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting, honestly. I definitely would look into, like, Imperial Order, Skill Drain. Honestly, even a Pointer of the Red Lotus. I know people have been playing this a lot in the LCS tournaments online on Dueling Book. So a Pointer of the Red Lotus is a pretty good one. What else is there? Anti-Spell Fragrance, I guess. Unending Nightmare. Royal Decree? I'm not a big fan, though. It's... like, if you want to draw into a good card, it has to be like a game-ending card. And Skill Drain, Imperial Order, Anti-Spell are like the best game-ending card. But otherwise, you're just like, you're just relying on like the rest of your board too. So it's just too much. But like these, even if you draw them single-handedly without full combo, it's still very good. Like, you can end on like a Blue Eyes monster on the field, literally, and Skill Drain, pass turn, and ironically, like 99% of the decks might actually scoop against you. I mean, obviously, if you're playing against Eldritch, you're helping them out, but most decks will cry if they face Skill Drain and Imperial Order. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, anyways, guys, this was the Blue Eyes Guard Dragon deck profile. I have some good news, by the way, coming up. I have some pretty good videos and pretty good combo videos, actually, real soon, so stay tuned to find out, and also subscribe to the channel if you want to watch them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yasin is signing out. Peace.